If you prefer to observe the abdomen rising and falling, that's fine. But don't focus on the abdomen. Be aware of the whole body. Feel the entire body. Then see that the abdomen is rising and falling. If the mind drifts to the abdomen, know so. If the mind drifts off to think about something else, know so. It's all the same principle for every object of meditation. Suppose you use walking meditation to practice. Do not focus on your feet. Be aware of the entire body. See that this body is walking. As you walk, you might swing your arms or not. It's up to you. But do not fixate on the feet. Be aware of the whole body. See that this entire body is walking. When walking, are only your feet moving? The whole body is moving, not just the feet. The body moves as well. So be aware of the whole body. When practicing, be aware of the body. Observe the whole body. Don't isolate a single part. For example, if you're aware of the breath and focus on the breath, the mind will drift to the breath, and you'll end up with the incorrect samadhi or meditation. But if you do it properly, you will see the whole body. You will feel the whole body. Be fully aware. See that this body is breathing. Let's try it. See that this body is breathing. Try practicing this way. Do you see that the body is breathing? Do you see the body breathing out? Do you see the body breathing in? It's not difficult at all. When practicing, do not force your mind. See the body breathing out. See the body breathing in. Be aware in a relaxed way. If the mind drifts towards the breath, know so. If the mind drifts off to think about something else, know so. When knowing, know the whole body. Know so with ease. Know so with a happy heart. Notice this. When you're being aware in a relaxed way, the mind slips off to think about various things. Know so when the mind slips away. When you practice being aware, know the body and the breath. See that this entire body is breathing with a relaxed mind. If your mind slips out to stay with the breath, know so. If the mind escapes elsewhere, know so. This must be practiced. If you do not like being aware of the breath, you can be aware of the body standing, walking, sitting, or lying down instead. But be aware of the entire body. Like now, if you're sitting, don't just be aware only of the buttocks touching the floor. Be aware of the whole body. Right now, do you know that the body is sitting? Does anyone not know that the body is sitting? If you do not know that the body is sitting, that's bizarre. It's not difficult. We are simply sitting here. Do you feel the body sitting? The body is sitting, and we have sati, knowing that the body is sitting. But in the blink of an eye, it will run off to think about something else. Then we know so that the mind has wandered off, forgetting the sitting body, or the standing body, the walking body, or the lying body. When knowing, know the whole body, not just parts. The Lord Buddha never told us to divide it into parts. If you know, then just know. Like the Buddha said, monks, when standing, only knows clearly that one is standing. There is nothing difficult about that. He did not say, "Monks, when you stand, you must stand exactly like this and cannot stand in any other way." He never taught that. When one was about to turn around, he didn't teach one to say, "I want to turn," and make a note while turning. No one does that. For example, when Luangpu moves, Luangpu feels the whole body moving. Luangpu doesn't just know the hand. When Luangpu breathes, Luangpu sees the whole body breathing. When Luangpu sits, Luangpu sees the whole body sitting. When the whole body is moving, shifting here and there, Luangpu sees the whole body moving with a relaxed and ordinary mind, not with a reserved mind. Move however you wish, just be aware. Be aware, fully aware. Use an ordinary mind. Don't make the mind reserved. Then know this whole body moving. Practice gradually, and you will gain good samadhi. The key for gaining samadhi doesn't lie in knowing the breath, or knowing the rising and falling of the abdomen, or knowing the lifting, stepping, placing of the feet, or knowing the postures. The point where we gain stable samadhi is where we know when the mind moves. So we can take up any meditation object we are familiar with, just one is enough, and then keep knowing so when the mind moves. Luangpu does not recommend walking meditation in the style of lifting and placing feet, focusing only on the feet. It is not very good because it leads to fixating on the feet. It becomes samatha, and it will be difficult to develop vipassana. If we do walking meditation, be aware of the whole body. Just like when we breathe, be aware of the entire body. See that the body is breathing. Don't focus at the breath itself. Know that this whole body is breathing. Then, when the mind slips off to think about something else, know so. If the mind slips away and grabs onto the breath, know so. If we focus on the breath alone, then the mind gets absorbed in the breath. At that point, we cannot detect that the mind has slipped away to stay with the breath, which is more difficult. So when we practice with a meditation object, don't let the mind latch onto that object. Practice effortlessly. Treat the object as a kind of background and keep knowing so when the mind moves. The key is to know the mind. Like when we know the breath, don't focus on the breath itself. If we fixate on the breath, the mind will move toward it and latch onto it. The mind has gone out. The term, "the mind has gone out," means the mind has moved. It has gone to stay with the breath. That's not workable. You will only get calm, but you won't develop insight. So when we're going to know so of the breath, know so that the body is breathing. Do not focus on the breath. Right now, the body is breathing. Can you feel it? Feel the whole body and see that this body is breathing. Comfortably, watch this body breathe. When this body breathes out, know so, relax and observe. When it breathes in, know so. Know the body as a whole. Be fully aware, not just watching the breath. Or you can observe the 4 postures: standing, walking, sitting, lying down. Also seeing the entire body. Standing, walking, sitting, lying down. Right now, our whole body is sitting. Can you feel that? Can you feel that you're sitting now? Is it hard to know that you're sitting? Not at all. The body is sitting. Just know so that it is sitting. The Buddha taught in a simple way. Monks, when sitting, know clearly that you're sitting. Know clearly, know easily, know correctly that the thing sitting is just a form. The mind is the one that sees it. When the mind becomes the observer, we train until the mind becomes the observer, which is precisely Buddho, the knower. The knower knows what? It knows form and it knows mind. Like now, the body is breathing out. The mind knows so. The body is breathing in. The mind knows so. Don't watch the mind, and don't watch the breath either. When standing, walking, sitting, or lying down, know the 4 postures. When walking meditation as you walk, know that you're walking. Be aware. See that the body is walking. Feel the whole body. Don't just feel the legs or the feet. Don't get caught up in how the feet touch the ground, whether the ground is cool, hot, soft, or hard. We do not need to know all that. Does anyone see the ground as themselves? If so, try touching the ground. Do you feel that the ground is yourself? If you do, then you need a psychiatrist. That is insane. So we will not learn outwardly. We learn to wash away the wrong view that there is a self. So turn back toward the body. Turn back toward the mind. Know so of the body. Know so of the entire body as one whole. But who is it that knows? The mind is the one that knows. Therefore, when we breathe, we see that this entire body is breathing, and the mind is the one that knows. Don't fixate on the mind that knows. If we focus on the mind will become rigid and stiff. If, when practicing, the mind becomes tight and constricted, it means we are forcing the mind, and that is not correct. When practicing, the mind must feel light, spacious, gentle, soft, flexible, and agile, ready for work. Only then it is correct. If the mind becomes dense and hardened during practice, it is no good. It shows that we are interfering with the mind. Use the ordinary mind to know the ordinary nature of the body. The ordinary nature of the body is that after breathing out, it breathes in. After breathing in, it breathes out. The body's nature is that it must change its posture, standing, walking, sitting, lying down throughout the day. Otherwise, there would be pain and discomfort. The ordinary nature of the body is to move and to become still. To move and to stop. Have you ever seen a chameleon? When it runs, it moves and then freezes still, then moves again. Our mind and body are the same. Move, stop. Move, stop. We observe. The mind is the one who knows and sees the body moving, and sees the body becoming still. We feel the entire body. When there is movement here, there is just movement here. But when knowing, know the whole body, not just the hand if the hand moves. If you only see the hand moving, the mind will become stiff. Don't fixate on any one spot. If you do, it's useless. No matter how many years or lifetimes, if you practice like that, you'll get nowhere. Practice according to what the Buddha taught, very simply. As we are now sitting cross-legged, sitting in meditation, or even sitting on a chair, it's all fine. Sit with the body upright, but not so stiff that it causes pain. Some sit too rigidly, unnaturally straight, causing back or shoulder pain, then worry endlessly whether they're sitting straight enough. If you're caught up worrying about straightness, the mind will never settle. It will be restless. Sitting upright just means you're not slouching or curling up. Sit comfortably. Have sati, mindfulness, right in the present moment, knowing the body and the mind as they are in the present. If the out-breath is long, know so that it is long. The Buddha didn't tell us how to breathe itself. He said, "Monks, when you sit cross-legged, keep the body upright, establishing sati right in the present." There is no mention of closing the eyes. You remain as you are. While breathing out long, know so it's breathing out long. Who is breathing out long? The body is breathing out long. Who knows that the body is breathing out long? The mind knows. Practice little by little. When the body moves, the mind knows. Keep knowing in this way. Know so of the whole body. See the body moving. See the body breathing. You can observe the body's movement in many ways. You can observe the body breathing. That's one form of movement. Or you can observe it changing posture, standing, walking, sitting, lying down, changing postures continually. That is also a movement. Or observe minor movements called sampajanapaba, tiny shifts and small movements. But don't send the mind out to the spot that is moving. Do not direct the mind to the breath or to any single point in the body. Know it in a relaxed and open way. Know the entire body. Gradually, you will see that the body is not us. Over time, wisdom will arise. You will see that the body is not a self. You will see the body is suffering. It is constantly oppressed by suffering. Why must it breathe? Because it's suffering. Have you ever had a stuffy nose? When breathing becomes difficult, is it pleasant or suffering? It's suffering, right? Even now, as we breathe to escape suffering continuously. As we breathe in, just a moment later, we feel discomfort, so we breathe out to ease that discomfort. After breathing out, soon there is discomfort again, so we have to breathe in. So we are continuously breathing to relieve suffering. Why must we change postures, standing, walking, sitting, lying down? After sitting for a long time, what happens? We suffer, right? Sitting for a long time is suffering. Walking too long, suffering. Yes, lying down too long, suffering. Some people love to lie down, but if they become paralyzed and can't get up, they suffer greatly. Lying there until the body rots. Thus, we change posture, change of the breath, we move and rest to escape suffering. By having sati, be aware of the body. The mind is the one who observes and sees that this body is suffering. Don't fixate only on the breath itself. If you focus only on the breath, after a while, the breath might disappear and turn into light, leading to absorption in jhana, or you might end up playing with kasina meditation instead and not developing insight. Therefore, know so of the entire body.